What up, YouTube? Figured I'd go over the food that I use since a lot of people do ask me what I use. So, for veg, I use Sensi Grow A and B, pH perfect. Okay. And I use half strength. Not only do I use that in veg, but I also use B52 and Sensizyme. And that is all that I use in my veg. I use everything at half strength to what it says on the bottle, and it works out fine. Now for flowering, I do things sometimes different depending on the strain, but I use Sensi Bloom A and B, pH perfect technology, at half strength. And I use all of these other products as well at half strength. B52 in bud as well, Sensizyme, Voodoo Juice, Big Bud, Bud Igniter, Nirvana, Overdrive, Bud Candy, and instead of Rhino Skin I use ProGuard because it's 25% of the price of Rhino Skin, so I save 75% on that right there. And I also use Tarantula, Piranha and Tarantula. And I use Final Phase sometimes. Very rarely do I, but some strains tend to hold on a little bit longer to stuff, so sometimes I use this with my first flush, and I use this at full strength. That's my neighbor's Harley Davidson. He's going for a cruise with his wife. But I use this at full strength, and I'll put it in my pots, and then 12 hours later I'll come and rinse it out with fresh water. And I'll only do that once, and then I'll use just fresh water till the end. But my water is really good here, so I don't need to use RO water or nothing. It comes out at 10 ppm, and it's awesome. So that's what I use, and I do half strength in flour, unless I think the plant can take more, and then I'll bump it up to 3/4 strength. And if I notice that there's a tip burn on the tips of the leaves, then I'll bring it back down to half strength. So that's it. Pretty easy. I just follow the advanced nutrients charts, and depending on the strain, I kind of stretch week 4 or 5. I'll double up on those weeks if need be for longer flowering strains. So for a 12-weeker, I'll add 2 weeks on, basically, to their 9-week formula. I'll add an extra week of week 4 or an extra week of week 5, depending on the advanced nutrients feeding chart. So that's everything. It's really easy. It's expensive at first to get everything, but once you get everything, you're only using half strength, and the results that I'm getting are well worth it. So, peace and products.